Alright guys, so relatively quick video today on Dmitry Bivol. He just came off a big win over Canelo a couple of weeks ago, so we're gonna do a film study on him right now. As you can recall, I decided to pick him over Canelo, and some of these techniques, you're gonna see this in the fight with Canelo, so that's why I am featuring these ones, okay? So the first one is gonna be the 3-2-3 counter. Basically what he does here, he keeps that lead hand active, keeps that lead hand out there, throws a lot of soft jabs, and then once you decide to counter, or once you decide to commit on a shot, he's just going to take a tiny step back here. As you can see, Pascal decides to throw that right hand, over-commits on it. Bivol will counter with a 3-2-3. Alright, let's see another one. Boom. Pascal will again over-commit with that right hand. Because Bivol is so far away, you have to reach for him, right? And by reaching for him, you're going to be naturally on the front leg, and you'll probably be off balance. And so that's what happened here. Pascal was off balance, and Bivol decided to counter him with a 3-2-3-3. Alright, here's the next one. Again, another right hand. Bivol will do a 3-2-3-3. Same thing right there. Again, keeping that lead hand active, and also keeping the distance. When you maintain the distance, when you stay far from your opponent, then they are more likely to reach for you. And what happens when they reach for you, they become closer, and they become off balance. As you can see here with Pascal, he decides to try the leaping left hook. Bam, fails to land. Now he's on the path for the left hook of Bivol, and it's also on the path for that cross. So now we're gonna look at the probing bait. What he does here is he's gonna use this probe to bait a shot from his opponent. And this is what I talked about earlier. That's all he does. He probes, and then he baits his opponent to throw a shot back, and then he counters off of that. So let's see this one. He's basically gonna probe here. Bam. Pascal decided to throw a shot. He was supposed to throw a right hand there, but he didn't do it. Maybe because, the distance was a little bit off. It's a little bit hard to see in that angle or if it was really an awkward distance, but, Bivol knows what he's doing. Alright, here's the second one. Again, he's gonna probe here. He's gonna throw a right hook. I'll give him that. So not really a probe, not completely a probe there, because they decided to throw that right hook. But Pascal will decide to counter off of that. And what happened again? He fell off balance. If he didn't trip, if it didn't fall right there, Bivol will probably be able to counter him with that same 3-2-3 that we talked about a while ago. So it's very effective for those kind of situations. Alright, so here's the next one. Again, probing bait. He's gonna probe here with that lead hand. Pascal threw the same shot. He's gonna reach for him again. And then here, let's see what happens. I didn't really counter, but if I was Bivol, I would have, if I was Bivol right there, I would have just thrown the right hand, because it's off balance anyway. Look at that, he's on the path to the right hand. But I guess Bivol decided not to do it because, again, the distance was a little bit off, okay? So here's the next one. This is going to be the unpredictable timing. And what he basically does here is he catches his opponents in very awkward positions. So as you can see, Pascal was still walking forward. He's not completely on balance. But Bivol, being a smart fighter that he is, he doesn't wait for that. Why wait for your opponent to set their feet when you can literally throw your shots in position or in a position where they are not prepared to receive it, okay? So as you can see, he's still walking forward. Still walking forward here, hasn't set his feet yet. Bivol sees that he's already in punching range, so why wait for Pascal to set his feet when you can already throw your shot here? Okay, it doesn't make any sense. So he throws the shot right there. So again, look at the feet of Pascal, squared up. He's gonna try to walk forward here. But again, he wasn't ready for that shot. Squared up, still not set, still not on balance, and then Bivol goes for the kill right away, goes for the attack right away. Why wait for your opponent to get their feet set, when you can literally time them and when they are literally in front of you already? That's what Bivol is really good at doing. Okay, next thing we're gonna talk about is the lead arm defense of Bivol. So as you can see here, he's just gonna stick that lead hand out for the 1-2-3. Okay, stick that lead hand out. And this has two benefits. Number one, keeps your opponent at bay. Number two, if they get close, then now you can set up your offense. Like a Shakur Stevenson, right? And then he's gonna throw a 2-3 there. So this has a lot of benefits. Again, it's illegal to hold it for too long, so for this one, is going to use that lead arm now to what? To affect the power of that shot by Pascal. What does he do here? He decides to stick it out and then put it on the shoulder of Pascal, not allowing Pascal to twist that shoulder all the way forward, thereby affecting the power of that shot. Okay, so he's really good at doing that too. So for this, he's gonna stick that lead hand out. Same thing here. Doesn't allow Pascal to put a lot of power on that jab. Why? Because he's too far away. Bam. He can really land that because it's too far away. So the next one is going to be quite subtle. It's going to be the lead arm control. So watch this one as he does it. So he's going to try to do that same lead arm defense that we talked about a while ago. Bam. But what happened? Pascal actually went past that lead hand, right? So as you can see here, the head is literally inside the glove already. So instead of trying to force the issue by sticking that lead arm, he's gonna use that lead arm now in order to pin the head of Pascal and then put him in another direction, push him away, bam. Instead of using that lead arm defense where you just stick it out, what does he do? He makes a tiny adjustment. He pins the head down, as you can see here, with that left glove, and then he pushes him away. Very responsible defense right here because his right hand is still prepared to block a shot that is going to come from either side. So watch this. His right glove is still prepared to block the left side of his face and the right side of his face. Either way, you can use that glove, that right glove, to block any shot that may come, because you're gonna get overconfident. Okay, so this is the last one right here. Uppercut, and Pascal's gonna try to land a left hook to the body. What does Bivol do in order to decrease the power of that shot? Man, he pushes that head down. By pushing the head down of your opponent, they can't really put a lot of power on that shot. You're killing, or you are affecting the leverage that they're able to put on their power shot. So as you can see, it pushes the head down. It dramatically affects the power of that body shot. So that's what Bivol is really good at as well. So that was it. Congratulations to Bivol for winning such a big fight against Canelo. I still favor Beterbiev over him. Against Zurdo Ramirez, I don't really know. I haven't studied that guy enough, but that film study will come soon if they decide to make that fight official. So that was it. Subscribe if you're new. Join my Patreon if you want to. A lot of exclusive content over there as well.